I'm Anissa, your president, and welcome to Warwick ACS. So today's video is about giving us... Hi, my name is Anissa, your president, and welcome to Warwick ACS. So in today's video, we'll be talking about our experiences of being freshers, as well as giving you tips and advice.
Hi guys, I'm Tani. I really hope you enjoy this video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. ACS,
Hi, my name's Abraham. I study history. I'm your events officer and I am very trained.
Hi, my name is Greg. I'm a sports officer. I study politics and international studies and I'm Nigerian.
Hi, my name is Ade. I'm a sponsorship officer and I study global STEM development and I'm Nigerian.
Hi, my name is Annie. I study biochemistry. I'm a volunteering and welfare officer and I'm Nigerian.
Hi, my name's T. I'm your other sports officer. I study economics and I'm Nigerian.
Hi everyone, my name is Eden and I am your second events officer. I study straight philosophy and I am also Nigerian.
Hello, my name is Rashan. I'm a treasurer, studying maths and physics, and I'm also Jamaican.
Hello, my name is Dominic and I'm one of your PR media officers. I'm studying engineering and I'm from Ghana and Nigeria.
Hi guys, I'm Seti. I'm a secretary. I do neuroscience and I'm from Ghana.
Hi guys, I'm Tani. I'm a vice president. I do law and sociology and I am Nigerian.
Hi, I'm Anissa, your president. I study law with a year abroad and I'm Jamaican.
Hi y'all, I'm Sakiwa. I'm a careers officer. I study language, culture, and communication. I'm Malawian as well.
Hi, my name is Jenny. I study law. I'm the other PR media officer and I am Congolese.
So then who was that Shelby?
I want to say I'm honoring member.
Sorry, no. I'll talk about my accommodation, which is Sherborne. I unfortunately lived in Old Sherborne. However, that didn't stop me from loving my accommodation because it was still great. I would say I like the people that I lived with. The only kind of cons is that it was a bit of a distance getting to campus. When I say distance, 10 minutes, but for me that's quite a while. And also, I'm
10 minutes is a while.
Listen. I'm also I really like the colour pink, so I had this envision for my room, and I walk into my room and I see a whole load of blue and green. So just bear that in mind when you're trying to decorate your room. But Sherborne, a lot of things happens in that area. I would say, especially in New Sherborne, like Block 9. Might be different through the year, but yeah.
So from Lakeside and Merrimack, the journey to like Tesco, Aldi and all of that, personally I found was quite long, unless you were going with your friends. If you're going by yourself, you find it quite tedious. I think the entirety of 22, I did not shop for food. So if I wanted to go shopping, I'd have to take an Uber there and back. That's if I went shopping. If not, I'm just not shopping for food, so it'd have to be ordering or starving.
I'm gonna purchase a granny trolley.
Hide your shame and buy it.
Yeah, there's not
Guys,
nothing to be ashamed
at
of.
the end of the day, it's your arms that you're saving. Because you don't trekking through campus.
And then stopping every 2 minutes.
No, it's actually so bad. I'm just like this. Someone's like, you're right.
Talking on distance, guys. If you study in Gibbet Hill, learn how to ride a bike because that walk is a good 20 to 25 minutes. If you like walking, it's fine. But me personally, I was skipping lectures because I didn't want to do
Maybe book an Uber.
No, Uber and Bolt will suck your money dry. I've never spent as much money on Uber Bolt as I have at uni.
Yeah.
Be careful. If you look at Western Mews, there's a free shuttle bus. So like to Cannon Park, to uni, they'll drop you there and pick you up. So we were living all right. But if you guys are coming to visit, yeah, you're looking at Ubers unless you take the bus. But the bus is another story. I'd say off campus was actually really good. I was a bit scared because I thought it would just be like strictly internationals, and I thought I might be missing out on the social aspect, but I was far from wrong. I'd say that there was a lot of people, like ACS members especially, was there, and it was just a good community. And you're paying less money for more space and for more, like there was a gym, there was a lounge, a cinema room. Free toothpaste every morning. They're putting out breakfast. Like they were giving free food. They're doing pizza diets. They're doing free KFC. So you'll definitely get your money's worth.
And so many businesses, like work ACS businesses, are in
Yeah. You can get your hair done. Walk to the next townhouse, get your nails done. Pick up your desserts and then pick up your Caribbean food.
I lived in CV1, so it was a bit peak. But I made sure to save money. I'll say though, everyone was coming to campus, so like I was Ubering 3 AM in the morning and back.
Yeah, just techie.
your money was chopped. But I can't lie, it was worth it. It was definitely cheaper than if I was living on campus.
Yeah.
Yeah, because SFE was not long. I know.
It is not long.
Central campus people.
Arthur Vic. Arthur Vic is a waste of money. No. Like it's nice. It was like
It's now 200 something. So that should let you know.
yeah.
Now it is.
No way.
Yeah.
It was nice, but like there were other accommodations which are basically the same. But I would say Arthur Vic, you're not. You come home, you're happy. Like you've got the bathroom, you've got the nice mirror, etc.
About 35 week then.
But you didn't there's stuff across campus.
They give you like a box on top, so we could put some like
One box.
not a box, a shelf. A shelf.
A shelf.
Your entire belongings.
No, you can actually fit a lot of stuff there. It's not that big.
I'm so sorry.
What was that Netflix? What they move you out?
They make you move out everything in Easter, and then you have to come all the way back, and it just takes too long. Like,
At Christmas as well, wasn't it?
no, not Christmas.
Just Easter.
I think it's Jack Martin and Arthur Vic like that. Yeah.
But it's awful. But it's very close. Like I was,
That's not it.
I'd wake up, and then I'd go to my lecture like
9:55.
Yeah.
Oh.
Honestly, I shower. Sorry. I would shower before quickly.
Would you not? Just something smelling.
Something funky fresh.
But engineers use deodorant.
That's
This face is ridiculous. Dumb. Oh my gosh.
If you're coming to uni, make sure you pack light.
Minimalistic.
Light.
Bring pillow and duvet.
That's all you need, you know. Pillow and duvet. Everything else will find its way into your account.
I don't recommend packing light.
You know, I
want my room to look nice from the beginning. That was my thinking.
I think you can only really live like people say if you're having someone drop you. If you're going from trains, especially if you're trekking from location from the UK, to be doing big bags on the tube, on the trains, are you mad?
Guys, you actually look like you're voyaging.
Bro, I had 2 girls go like.
Are you gonna carry that?
I slept 6 hours.
So Central Campus routes, how did you find it?
Why did you point at me? You said that. Roots is a shared home, and I feel like that is the aspect that people run away from the most. However, I do just want to say it wasn't that terrible, wasn't that bad. That's because I lived on the 3rd floor though. The thing about Roots is that they organize it in order of like your sociability. So if you're more social, they're gonna put you on the bottom floor, and if you're on the bottom floor, you will know that everybody's welcome to Roots. Roots is a community accommodation. They open the door for everyone. Anyone can make their way in. Like you're wondering, how did you see? You can find anyone off the streets in Roots because people open the door, and it's really like for me, I didn't really like that aspect because like I didn't like people very much. But I lived on the 3rd floor, which meant that like it was a lot quieter. Great, I like you lived on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, we were like same floor but different flats. Yeah.
Okay.
But like me, I'll keep it real. Roots is the best thing that ever.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
SFE, as you were saying, my SFE was not covered anything else, and it was close to the sports stuff. It was close to campus, and I had my own. That's my own thing. I like my own space a lot of the time, innit? So it was just like away from anything. And if I wanted to go places, you can still go.
And
it's not as
even
fun.
on that, the rooms are quite big, but you have to be smart about it because the thing about like a lot of the accommodations in Lakeside Village is the furniture is not mutable. But in Roots, you can move the bed, you can move the covers and everything. And I basically moved all my furniture, and it gave me a lot more space. And
did you have to move it back at the end?
I was supposed to, but I didn't.
The walls are thin. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
The walls are thin.
Oh, the walls are thin in Cryfield Townhouse as well.
They're not thin in Lakeside.
They're not thin in
Okay.
Oh, and the kitchen. I think the kitchen was actually like well set up.
To
Like
you.
the facilities.
How
But
many
that's the thing. That's the caveat.
Watch the video, the accommodation video. You will see how his kitchen look like. That's enough
The
said.
question is, how did you guys find your flatmates and how did you make friends?
So I could definitely say quite a lot about that. I feel like I had a very positive experience with my flatmate specifically. We got on really, really well. And I'm even living with one of them next year, and the other two, like, we keep in close contact over the summer and things. And then my friends, so I made quite a lot of friends in my first year, but like my closest friendship group, I actually met at the ACS Meet the Exec, so make sure that you come so that you can meet friends as well. And yeah, thank you.
I love mine, they're my best friends, and I'm living with them next year. No complaints.
I didn't really like. We weren't exactly close, but it was always good vibes. Like whenever I see them, you know, casual conversation, you know, cooking. But outside that, I didn't really interact with them, and it's okay if that's the case. You know, your flatmates do not have to be your friends, but there has to be like mutual respect. You know.
Yeah.
Word.
Guys, I have one word. Afro-fest. Ultimately, do Afrofest. You're gonna meet a lot of people who are probably like interested in the same things as you, and then when you have rehearsals very constantly, you not only make friends with people in your year group, but you also get to bond with like people in the older years who are taking part as well, and it's really fun.
I'll add on to that. Do anything ACS. Like my people's mainly came from the football events.
Yeah, exactly.
You will like live at least like I love football. I had the best time of my life on that pitch, and then with everyone watching, like there's like moments of us like everyone running onto the pitch and like celebrating, even though we lost. So I'll say anything ACS, just be there.
I totally agree with you because I was a bit stupid enough to go to ACS events in term 2, and I was like, oh, like this is what I've been missing. Like these guys are actually really fun, so definitely go to our events.
All of them.
And get the membership because I don't know if you can come without.
I'm pretty sure I met most of my friends through the ACS freshers group chats before, and then we made our own mini group chat. So just again, going to events, talking to people. If you're an introvert, still put yourself out there because you will meet a lot of people and you will find your people. In terms of flatmates, cry for flatmates if you're watching this. No, I still talk to like 2 or 3 of them, but the others, I've never been brought to anger so much in my entire life. Yeah, but when I moved to Sherborne, I became closer to my flatmates, I became closer to my friends because a lot of my friends were living in Sherborne anyway. So yeah, guys, choose peace when you're talking to people as well. That's what I have to say.
When you choose your accommodation, you get to fill like a form showing what type of person you are. I made sure to make it like the most boring thing ever, and I got some clean flatmates. That was my only concern.
That's clever.
That is then they've already done it and got
The answer honestly though, because I love baking. My flatmate is a baker, so we bake all the time. My flatmate's also good. I put like they're outspoken as well. They are as well.
Well, you guys all had this form thing. Was it all on campus accommodation?
Yeah.
What?
I said I wanted
to. For off campus, it was literally like you got there and that were your flatmates, and it was a pro and a con because I guess with you guys, if on campus, you all had like first year Warwick students. I had a 3rd year from Birmingham. I had a 3rd year Warwick, a 4th year Warwick. So like all different years, all different unis.
In my opinion, I think everyone can sort of like be broken down eventually into your friend. Like there's some people who I had in my kitchen and I was like, nah, this guy is so boring. Like just sitting there like But when you keep like talking to them, eventually you like maybe it might not be what you like, but if you find something in common and then you can start talking about that, you can build a sort of relationship, etc. So I would say try, like even if you don't rate them.
But it's not really by force to talk to your flatmates. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, get to know them, introduce yourself and everything. But if you guys aren't, then that's absolutely fine. It's okay to just see each other in the kitchen, hello, hi, continue with what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Not try to force a conversation, because that just makes it even more awkward.
But that really hurts me, like when you're cooking food and there's someone next to you and you're just like,
wear headphones.
But sometimes
this is two different types of people. Clearly,
Yeah.
she'd rather just do her own thing, he'd rather interact. So read your flatmates and see what type of person they are.
Guys, don't say everywhere. Like, obviously, don't get everywhere. But
Girl,
get
I'm
everywhere. I'll feel you actually meet your friends in the maddest of places. Like, I met Jenny and her flatmates, yeah.
She was in my kitchen.
Yeah, on the first day, because I took my friend back home because she was chilling in my accom, so we took her back to her accom. And then they were doing something in their kitchen and we just sat there, and that's how I became friends with Jenny. After first, I came to the last rehearsal, that's how I became friends with a couple other guys. I don't even remember how I became friends with T and that, like, guys, just go everywhere, like, you actually...
You randomly in Clyford.
Literally.
Yeah,
We're in my
from the
kitchen.
same area.
Yeah, and we're literally talking in my kitchen, like,
So
go everywhere.
In conclusion, you was everywhere.
Oh,
On campus.
she was everywhere.
She was everywhere.
Also, Harry said like during freshers, don't be afraid to go to events by yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You have to go by yourself because like most of the time you don't know anyone there.
You're not
and when you see someone and like you think they're open, just go up to them and introduce yourself. Like during freshers, like I was introducing myself to everyone and like I never got any hostile energy because everyone's like in the same boat.
Leamington.
I don't just say something quickly. There's a grace period where you can just be friends with anyone.
Yeah.
Literally.
So just speak to everyone, anyone. When that grace period ends, it's long for you.
Yeah.
The first few weeks.
That first week.
I think you still can.
I know, but Jane genuinely.
Guys feel like they can only make friends in first term. Guys, I was still making friends in term 3.
Literally.
Like,
That was when we became friends.
Yeah.
Term 3, that was when we became friends. But I also remember at the start of uni, the freshers fair. That was when I met Anissa. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
That was when, and it was about netball.
Yeah,
that
I
was
was
when
over that. Yeah.
Now look at us, we're both the netball captains. But yeah, because actually it's good.
Take the opportunity as much as you can. You know, like me, I was in my own world first term, so that's to say like you can still come in second term and still meet people. Like, don't like your like first year, everyone's gonna be there. Second year, I know for certain speakers of the audience that there's certain people you just won't see. So take advantage of this opportunity of like the grace period of the fact that for some people your year doesn't count. The grace period of staying up until like 5 a.m. and doing whatever. Like, take advantage.
Watch me stand it up 2 a.m.
Please don't definitely your first year. That's what I'm going to
No, still have some discretion.
Don't listen to her.
No, I agree. Don't die.
Guys, don't die for this degree in first year. That's what I'm
Unless
saying.
it
Because if you're in the library till 5 a.m. in term 1, that doesn't make sense.
Term 1 doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense.
3 times 2,
Sorry, none of you guys do engineering.
Sorry, I want engineering.
But take advantage of this first year, like, especially in the moments. There's gonna be moments you don't want to be like me. I didn't go to AfroFest because I thought I was trying to be that guy. So I just went home to London.
The cool guy.
Yeah. So I was trying to do all of that, but now I was speaking to everyone. It's like I missed out on something.
No,
Like,
same.
everyone
I
was
wish.
there.
I wish I
We gotta get this year.
Be present in every moment.
Next question is, what would you have done differently in your first year?
I would have gone to more non-cultural societies in the first year to expand my interests.
I would have gone to more opportunities, especially in first term, and been myself a bit more.
I would have gone to like every event that was like advertised, just go to it. Like the careers ones, not only like the party ones or the games night, go to things that will benefit you. Yeah.
I would have done Dance AfroFest, stopped dancing in the middle at motives, and actually attended my lectures.
Yeah.
I would have taken my course more seriously. Uni is not A-level. Your course is not everyone else's course either. If your course is very mathematical, like economics or engineering or maths and physics or whatever, focus on that.
When I go to lectures and I actually have like essays to write, I would like spend more time with my seminar tutor or my personal tutor or just my lecturer. Like talk to the people that are teaching you. Remember, you're actually meaning to study.
I would say work hard and play hard. So take your academics seriously, but socialize as well.
I would say visit the careers office as much as possible, and also like talk to anyone that can help you with internships, etc.
I would say doing my lectures the day that I've done it or during the week so I don't fall behind.
I would say going to more lectures because if you ask me how many I went to, it's a bit concerning.
I'd say definitely network with the older years. They have so much knowledge and advice that they will give you for free and they're willing to.
I'd say like keep an eye on your mental and your physical. Like if you know that you've got a chronic illness or whatever, like keep going to the GP, keep going to things. And like mental health wise, if you need to tap out, tap out.
Ask questions, like don't feel like you should know everything in your degree. It's okay to ask questions and it's okay not to know everything.
What do you study and how did you find your degree?
Okay, I studied maths and physics. I'd say make course mates because it's difficult when you're doing problem sheets and stuff.
I study philosophy and I personally think it's the best subject in the world and everyone should study it. But I think like I found it amazing because I enjoy my subject, so I found it interesting.
I studied straight economics. It's basically applied maths, so it's not what you thought it would have been in A levels. So make sure that your maths is good, and make sure that you work hard and read the reading that you have to read.
I studied biochemistry, guys. That course load is much, especially that useless LF103. Guys, to the day I die, I will hate that module. So just yeah. But the advice I would give you is within ACS, guys, make a group chat for life sciences because that big one, them man moves so stush as if they never done the work before. Yeah, that's the advice I give you.
So I studied global sustainable development and I was one of the very, 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 very few people of my persona, I think that word, in my course. But I don't think that mattered. I think the advice I'd give is that there is one module, it's an economics module. I'm not too good with maths. Just take that. Like, there's no maths in it, but you have to understand maths. And I didn't understand maths. So I'd say for doing that module, pay attention in class and don't fall asleep. Yeah. Yes.
I did politics and social studies. I didn't actually want to do it at first. So I was like, nah. But I grew to like it. But I didn't like it when I wasn't on top of the work. So I'll say, just be, like, especially term 2 times when everything starts to come, actually like try and apply yourself.
Yeah, I did history, straight history. I thought it was really fun, really interesting, really broad. The only thing I would say is that it's imperative that you do your readings because if you don't, you'll be lost in seminars and when the professor calls upon you and you're like, I'm in an error, it's not a good look at all, it's embarrassing. So make sure you do readings. But I have fun with it a lot. I see it as opportunities to learn something new rather than a chore.
I do law, do your readings, just do your readings if you want to make life easier for yourself so you can understand it and be friends with your classmates.
Yeah, so I did language, culture, and communication. I'd say for me, the course was good. I really, really loved the psychology module. The child psychology module, that was great. However, something I'd like to say is that we started with 14 people, there's now 10. So if you're not cut out for working hard, a lot of individual work, it's not really a course for you. I'd say switch over to your liberal arts or go for PAYS or something. But if you're ready to lock in and you have a lot of interest, then take it.
I studied law with the year abroad, and I'd say I actually really enjoyed it because it's really discussion based, and so sometimes it'd be fun to just play devil's advocate in the class, and everyone will be agreeing in one place, and you just come up with a law and say, oh, but this is different, and it would spark debate. So it's really talkative, and it allows you to make friends with your course mates and just like develop how other people think, so you're able to combat that better when you're really writing your essays.
I'm currently doing a joint honours in law and sociology. I really love the degree. I feel like it's very good. And the sociology part, I would say, is quite like an extended version of A level. The only con that I would have for law and sociology is like you're studying 2 separate degrees at the same time. So you'll find that you'll have essays due from both sides, like at the same time. So just make sure that you plan in advance.
So I do neuroscience and I can't lie guys, I did not enjoy my first year. Only because I only started to learn about neuro probably the end of term 2, and by the time I was actually finishing those lectures, that was the same week my exams were starting, so that was not fun at all. My advice is, if you're doing neuro specifically, don't expect to learn about the brain anytime soon. You will be doing biology A-level on steroids. You will be doing a week or 2 of photosynthesis. And if you're doing life sciences, like Annie said, make that ACS group chat, because you will ask a question in the general group chat and everyone will keep quiet. Crickets. They are not helpful at all.
Bear in mind they've been chatting in that group chat all morning.
I do engineering and it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. People are like, oh, engineering is why they always. The amount of work we have to do compared to everyone else. No, but it's a lot of stuff, and because we do a general course in the first year, there's also going to be stuff that you don't really care about, because you're going to get to the start of the year and realize what you kind of like and what you don't like. So I would say try and be open to learning things that you think is not specifically for you, and then try and stay on top of your work. Definitely make friends on your course. I'd say make an ACS group chat as well. Yeah.
Don't let anyone tell you that your degree is useless.
No one ever told me that.
I have 2 things to say just to add on to that. Like, I'm really emphasizing, guys, like, make sure that you like your degree. No one else is studying it but you. No one else is sitting the exam but you. No one else is crying saying, oh my gosh, I actually don't want to do this but you. Okay? So even if your parents are really on your case, tell them, sorry, mum, dad, you're not sitting this. That's number 1.
Dale, ma, dale.
Number 2, everyone is saying make an ACS group chat for your degree. But if you look around and you actually don't see much ACS, then it's okay to sort of make friends outside of that. I'm not saying that I did, but I wish that I did. Right? I wish that I did, because there's not that many ACS in my year anyways for straight economics. So still try to go out there and talk to them.
I would say for making friends, how do you make friends? When you're in a lab, just talk to your lab partner and then just keep talking to them, carry on that conversation. When you go to your lecturers, try not to just stick by yourself at the back. Try and sit with other people and talk to them. Like, if you don't like them, then don't talk to them. Like, there's not much to lose, but there's a lot to gain.
Even on making friends in the lab. Even on making friends in the lab, on your course, you actually make friends in the randomest of ways. Like, my first friend in my course, I literally met as my lab partner, and then I met his friends, and then other people's friends. Like, that's how you can make friends in your degree course.
I'd quickly say, if you want to make friends in your course, you've got to go to your lectures and stuff. They're not going to come out of thin air. So actually go so you can make friends.
That's the biggest hurdle.
And break the change from that, because you will not meet anybody if you sit in the same place. Like, keep switching. Don't let anybody know what you're going to say, because if you keep don't let them know your next move. Because, like, I don't know, you just end up staying with people with the same mind. And I'm not saying there's an issue with someone that thinks the same like you, does the same thing, whatever, but like, you can't diversify.
Like me, like a little tip that I did on purpose was I always sat at the front, because whoever was seeing as well, your lecturers and the lecturers are also your seminar tutors as well. Just be recognizable and like be like conversable with your people, because they're the same people reading your essay. Do you know what I mean? Like, try it as well. Like, for me, it's like there's a grace with it. Like, if someone knows, it's easier for them to do a little, let me allow him with this essay. Do you know what I mean? And also, it makes you very recognizable when you want to meet people. Like, I've spoken to people and they're like, oh, you're the guy that sits at the front. That's a quick way in.
Even as well, because I was talking to a friend of mine, had to get a reference all the way from secondary school. Why are you not talking to your tutors? Because it means you have that current rapport, and it shows like people that are like about to hire you, that like, oh, you're keeping up with your course. You're not just going in, out, doing essays and done. Like, you actually have a life around, and that you conversate well and you communicate in different environments. So if you're just sticking to the same old contact from back then, it shows to like an employee that you're not conversating and not someone that does all the teamwork stuff. So get to know the people around you.
Careers.
How was everyone's social life? I think it's best to divide this into three different sections. So who went out a bit, who went out a lot, and who didn't go out at all. So does anyone want to talk about not going out at all?
First term, me and football, God, that's it. That's the only thing I had. But like, it was calm for me because that's how I was in sixth form anyway. But over the time, I started to like creep into more of this. That's how I think I'm here. So, but yeah, like, it's okay to not be that guy that they shout and you don't come outside. But sometimes like, they're still your friends. Like, still try because they want to see you for a reason, and you probably want to see them as well. So try.
You went out a little bit.
So for me, I would say that like I socialized a little bit, but I was the kind of person that would socialize for a lot in one point, and then you wouldn't see me for like 3 weeks, and then I'd come out again. So it was kind of like off and on, off and on. I'd say when I did socialize, it was more of your kind of like your low-key chills, like it was taco nights, it was wine nights, there was, you know, just baking in my kitchen, that type of thing. And then on the odd occasion, there was points where, you know, I'd be a bit spontaneous and I'd go like out to a club or whatever. And then there was points where I joined a circle.
What circle was it? Let's clarify.
A football circle.
People won't know what circling is.
Oh, shit.
Circling is on a Wednesday night after.
you know.
But yeah, that's why there was great comes. No. I'll probably go next term because it is still an experience. It's just the truth is. But like circling is basically at the end of like Wednesdays is probably going to be, if you get into the sports teams, is when all those like schools play each other. Afterwards, for football at least, you just play games, and most of the time it's a lot of drinking games. It's just like a social event to get together to know your teammates better. So every like sport has it. So everyone is more wild than the other. I think netball circling is more chill than football circling, and like I don't know if basketball have their circling. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, so mid-level social. Okay, so we go Dom, Jenny.
I would say in term one, I didn't really like leave off of it. So like I was just chilling with the people on the floor above, and then some of the people on top of that floor, and then we were just chilling. But I'd say term two, I was like more open to going to different places, etc. So I would definitely say try your best to go to different accommodations. Like don't just stick to where they put you, because you'll make a lot of friends if you go elsewhere.
I didn't like go out to clubs a lot. I did sometimes, but not a lot. I mainly stayed with my flatmates, and we just did things that were like fun, watching TV, baking. But I guess term 3, I did socialize a lot with other accommodations, especially like Sherborne. And again, that was a lot of like non-alcoholic events. So don't feel like you only can have fun with alcohol, because that's very far from the truth. So yeah, I feel like that's my experience.
Okay, Eden, Ade.
I went out just the right amount, like in a sense that like I only go to ACS club events. Other than that, like you're not gonna catch me in a club, unfortunately. But when I go out, like I meet a couple of people and then I stick with the same people. I don't know if it's a good thing or if it's a bad thing, but like I just talk to the same people that I met in term 1 at the moment. So like 3 people that I talk to on a daily basis. So like there's like for me it's a balance, yeah.
Well, I used to go like mid-level socializing because I never stayed in my flat. I stayed in Sherborne 1, but I was there all the time. So I just stayed there and I talked to my friends there. And then obviously people who lived in Sherborne Block 1 came down. So I was really only like talking constantly to them people. I feel like I did go out, not a lot. I went out moderate levels. Like I think I went to every single club we could go to. That was not like excessively, but I was gonna go to each one. Like Neon, Snap, Casbah, what other ones are there?
What?
Yeah, Casbah was so good. They
Guys
gave me
don't
free
get
toast.
onto me. She's been to every club.
They gave me free toast. I was gonna go and you go with your pajamas.
Toast as in bread.
And there was chicken nuggets. I thought I ate the toast. I was really hungry. I went to pop as well. I can't lie, go to pop once. It's just really funny. Like pop is just really, really funny. You have to understand what I mean. What else?
Was it like you eat toast and you get free entry, or just
No,
like,
you come in your pajamas. I came in pajamas, yeah, and if you come in pajamas, you get free toast.
Maybe it's to sober you up.
Yeah, probably to sober you up, but yeah. Kingsville, I didn't know, but the toast tasted amazing when I had it. It was so good.
Were you drunk?
No, I was perfectly fine, but but yeah, I found that I went to everyone not everyone, I think most of them, just to see how it was. I think I went to a Birmingham club like once or twice.
Really?
Wouldn't recommend it, can't lie. I mean, if you like it, but coming back was so long. I spent £40 on a cab. So do what you must. Like, if you want to go to Birmingham, at least have a friend there, or wait for that 5 a.m. train. But me, I'm just gonna pay the £40 once in my own bed. Do you?
I'll give you a top tip. If
We're all, you know, a lot sociable. So, who wants to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. It was like term 1, term 2, I went to like, outside the clubs a little bit. Term 3, when I handed in an annual assignment.
Every day.
Outside. And you know the best thing, you know what? The club, people like make fun of Warwick's Nightlife a lot. And it's warranted. Like, they're already but what else, the best moments is like, you get a call from your friend like, oh, you coming smack, you coming neon, and like you find out that all these other friends are going, and like you see the familiar faces, and you're in the line waiting. Like it's only as good as the people you have around you. Obviously, none of you guys, I trust you guys not to go solo steps to clubs, God forbid. But like, socializing, going over to your friends' comms is great. You know, exploring. Like, you know, for me, I had a mission to like go to each com. I didn't complete it, but what
I did.
One thing I would say is that if you go into your friends' com, just have the decency to realize when you've overstayed your welcome.
Yes.
Don't stay there too long, bro, because people are trying to go late.
I'll be real, take that with a pinch of salt, because I was at 112 every day, and I was welcome, so I don't know about you people.
Maybe you overstayed.
I'm living there next year.
Guys will say I socialise a lot, but I don't think I do.
Yeah, man.
He knows everybody and everyone knows him. That's in a good way. In a good way.
No, but I think how it was is I went to like Christian fellowships from the jump, so I just knew like different people. But I wasn't really going on campus too tough till like second term. I admit, second term I was in Shelburne nearly every day. But before that, first time I didn't really talk to anyone. But yeah, it's a slow, gradual process, I think, and then you find your people as you go about. But
Yeah, I think that especially for off campus, it was really easy to make like my own community there. So Westwood Muse, everyone's quite sociable. So like on Sundays we'd do like Sunday dinners and everyone would bring a dish and we'd eat together. So it was really fun and I really enjoyed that. But then I feel like I closed myself off too early, especially like September, October. So then I decided, you know what, let me join Afrofest because I don't really know people on campus. And I'm really grateful that I did because I wouldn't have known a lot of people here as well as a lot of people that I'm friends with now. So make your community where you live, but also extend yourself out of that because then you get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I would say it's very similar to Nisa. Like, in the beginning, like when I first started uni, I tried to like go out as much as possible and things like that. I did a lot of on-campus socializing more than like going off campus. So like I was in Block 9 quite a lot in the beginning of term. I spent a lot of time socializing with my flatmates. We did come dine with me, so we would cook for each other, rate each other and stuff, which was quite funny. But I also like went to different cities. So I went to Birmingham, I went to Leicester, and I did a lot of like going for brunch with my friends, going out to eat, just organising things like that. So you don't have to like go to clubs to go out. There's so much more you could do. Go bowling, there's ice skating around the area. Yeah, there's literally so much that you could do. But yeah.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time with my friends in terms of just being in each other's rooms, just talking, chilling, all of that. I did go out quite a bit as well. Well, I didn't go to all the clubs. I mainly went to Neon probably, which was, it's okay so long as there's not too many people. Went Birmingham. Went Birmingham a couple of times, but I probably only had like one good experience, and that was, what was that? I think it was a Ghana Independence Day party. But yeah, I think in terms of social life, just meeting your people will be good because you could go out to clubs or you could go to on-campus events and stuff like that, but if you're not with the right people, you're not gonna have a good time. But saying that, you need to be willing to put in the effort to have a good time because, like Abraham said, Warwick social life isn't that great. But if you go to an event and you're not trying to have a good time and you come back and you're saying, oh, it was dead, but everyone's saying that they were having a good time, what does that make you look like? Just because some of us dance in the middle of the circle doesn't mean that we are dancers.
So, on the note of dancing in the middle of a circle,
myself the circle dancer at almost every motive I attended. I don't know, like, I like to dance. I don't know what to say, and I feel like you're paying money to go to the club, you're paying money to go to a motive. Why are you standing at the wall? But in terms of going out, social life, whatever, term 1, I was actually outside. Like, I was at a lot of club motives. I went to like mostly in Cove, but like also like I'll just do chill stuff as well, like chilling in Jenny's kitchen. Sometimes I'd actually just chill in my room, or just go take walks on campus, whatever. Term 2, still was doing like club motives, through like games night, and off the back of that we all went neon, which was like a very, 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 very fun night. I personally feel like
I was
a bit scary.
The ceiling was dripping, but
guys, I sat
it
down
wasn't
and I leaned back. I thought someone had poured water on me. I saw the wall, it was wet.
The wall is a science project.
Term 3, like I was very much inside, like just chill events, like sitting down, chilling with my friends. I'll be real. Club motives aren't seeing me this year, unfortunately. Although I will be at We Outside. See me dance in the middle.
One last time.
I guess that leaves me to speak on the more sociable aspect. I would say I'm quite sociable. I went to talk to anyone and everyone. I will talk to anyone and everyone. I chilled with my friends, but then I also went to, the club. I also went to motives. I went to like Christian fellowships. I went to ACS netball. Like, I did a lot, but at the same time, just because I'm really sociable doesn't mean I didn't chill in my room by myself. Because I also did that quite a bit. Because there's times where it's like, there's too many people. It's just so many people all the time, and you need some time to yourself. It's safe to say that it's important to be sociable. It's important to go out, meet different people. Don't just stick to the people that you're with. That's really important. But it's also important to be by yourself and enjoy your own company in university.
So we've got some questions from the ACS members. One question here is, what is an ACS membership?
So I'll answer that. Basically, an ACS membership is what you need to enjoy ACS life. It's a little payment you pay at the beginning of the year, and it allows you access to loads of events. You need an ACS membership to be part of AfroFest. If you ain't got one, I'm checking. If you ain't got one, you're not in it. You need one to be part of the sports team. You're not playing in any games if you ain't got an ACS membership. We reduce tickets because you have an ACS membership. Like, ACS membership gives you access to even our little games night. Some of those events will let you in for free because you've got that membership. A little fee that you pay to make sure that we can run ACS to the best of our ability, and to make sure that you have access to a really good amount of events. So,
what events do ACS have planned?
Yes, we have our big 3 flagship events, our legacy events, AfroFest conference and ball, ACS ball. But in between those scattered is loads of little mini events like movie nights, quizzes, which is chill socials. I think I can speak for all of us as a society when we say that our goal is to create events that caters to everyone's interests, not just ethnicity or gender, but also what are you interested in? Anime? Are you interested in architecture? Whatever, we want to create events that cater to all of you.
And the final question here is, does ACS have any help for anyone trying to look for a career?
Oh, I can speak on that one. So in terms of careers, I as a person, I'm very tapped into a bit of everything. So if you are looking for an internship this summer, if you're looking for spring insights, things like that, if you want a tracker for example as well for finance things, I've got all of that. So just send an email, send a DM, send a whatever, or even just come speak to me or come find my LinkedIn, and we can go through any of that. So whether it's just kind of like writing the cover letters, whether it's psychometrics, whether it's the Watson Glaser test, whatever it is, anywhere from finance to law to PR and media, shout us. The key part of getting internships and getting into careers isn't just kind of what you know, it's who you know. So a lot of that networking has to be done at things like dinners that we've got coming up with corporate investors and sponsors, but also kind of at conference as well. like a lot of people are coming from a breadth and depth of industries, from your traditional corporates to your creatives to your STEM, and having these links and connections to people and companies and places that you want to be in gives you a better route to see how you're going to get there.
Sadly, this is the end of the video, but we just wanted to say a big thank you for listening to us. We hope you got wise words of wisdom and nuggets of advice from us.
Make sure you comment down below or message us on our socials if you have any questions.
Bye.
Bye.
Buy your membership. Money FMN.
Buy your membership. See you in September.
Buy your membership.
Guys, buy your membership if you want to do sports. Buy your membership.
For your better welfare, buy that membership.
Buy your membership.
No footy, no netball, no basketball, nothing.
Hi, my name's Abraham.
Hello, I'm Rashawn, the treasurer.
So next question is, how did you guys find your flatmates and how did you like make friends?
I love mine, my best friends. Shout out to them.
When I chose my flatmate, when you choose the
Sadly, this is the end of the video, but I hope you guys really enjoyed listening to us and our words of wisdom. We all enjoyed giving it to you.
Hey.